Hey guys. Um, so in filling out the suicide quiz, I was very shocked until learn that that was the third highest cause of death in adolescence. We've heard that it's like the number 10. Suicide is the number 10 cause of death, like in total, but which is high, but not number three, which is crazy to think about. I also didn't was very surprised that 80% of people talked about, at least told that they were planning on doing it to one person. That was also, I mean, if somebody else knew, you'd hope that they could get help or they would help them, but guess not. And that's very sad. But and the last one is how it's not just some random spurt of anything. It's usually planned out. I had a patient recently that was talking to me about their suicide, and they said they after their surgery they had some pain pills, and he didn't take any of them, and he saved them, and he wasn't depressed at the time, but he saved them just in case, so he would always have that just in case a way out, and so it was planned out, but yeah. Um, so in that video, I would say I relate most to Ray. Seems like a pretty, like he's pretty good. He's pretty together with his life. He's a captain. He's well involved, very independent. But at least in my life, when like things have happened in the community and like traumatic events, they always go to people like Ray or sometimes people like me, and they would like ask for all this advice, and they're very upset. And if people like Ray and I, like I had was not prepared with to help people. I had to focus on myself, and and so now I'm trying to focus on me, and then I have all these people like Eric, like this crazy thing happened. Like, what do we do? What do we do? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm working through that myself, and so that can be an additional stressor on people like Ray. That's who I related with. Here's my little card. It's just a couple numbers. It's the National Suicide Hotline. It's this support group I found online. It's an online forum that you can just join. You have to make a little profile. It's not hard at all. Um, there's Arbor Family Counseling number I put on there. There's the bipolar and depression support group of the Greater Omaha. I put their phone number on here. So that's in the area local you can go to, and it's a big support group. And then there's First Light Counseling, and that is just counseling that you can go to, and I have their phone number on there as well. And I have this on this little card, which isn't much because I just put it on as a note on my laptop because I feel like more often than not I'm going to be emailing it rather than having a card. I mean, I obviously have like the National Suicide Hotline, but with a smartphone, you can just quick look it up, and that's what I did when I had that patient. He was talking about group therapy, or I was talking about group therapy, and how in being in the institution that he was at at the moment, he didn't realize there were so many people that were dealing with the same thing that he was, and it really helped him at least at that time. And so he really wanted to go to some groups, but he didn't know they existed. So a quick Google search, I got him one that was 5 minutes away from his house, and he was going to go there once a week. And yeah, excited to see what you guys have to say.